Prospecting for sale by owners is easier than you think, and I'm about to prove it to you. Hi, my name is Josh Shanley, and I want you to grab a pen and paper because in this short video training, we're going to cover the following: why you should be prospecting for sale by owners, the reasons you may have previously failed, the 6 steps to consistently listing more for sale by owners, plus how to shortcut the first 4 steps. Now let's go ahead and get started. First, I want to talk about some interesting statistics. Now, you may have seen this before, but 90% of FSBO's listings that end up selling end up working with an agent. Now, this is right from the National Association of Realtors, and the question I want to ask you is, why not you? Why isn't it you listing that 90% of for sale by owners? Real quick, I've got an important takeaway. In your business, you need to focus on low-hanging fruit. People already predisposed to doing business with you. People like for sale by owners, expired listings, motivated and qualified buyers, active investors, etc., etc. Now back to why not you. Now, if you're not consistently listing for sale by owners, listing and selling for sale by owner listings, it's probably one of 2 things. It's either systems or a lack thereof, or a consistency of implementing those systems. Now, consistency is something that it's one of the toughest things to do in business. There's no question. And believe me, I know because I struggle with it every single day. Okay? So it's not just you. I'm in the boat with you with these 2 things. So let's get to the 6 steps, which will give you both a system and the ability to take consistent action. Now, first, I've got a quick warning. The steps I'm about to share with you are extremely simple and also incredibly effective. Now, don't make the mistake of discrediting this system because it sounds quote-unquote too easy. Some of the greatest businesses of all time were built around simple but incredibly effective systems. Now, I want to just illustrate this point by reading you an email we recently got. It read like this: my initial reaction was, you've got to be kidding me. This is too simple. How can this possibly work? I sent my first 6 emails on Sunday, and by Monday, I had 3 appointments. I'll follow these steps 5 and 6 and see what happens. Steps 1 through 4 are now a part of my daily routine. So let's get into it. Step 1, very simply, set a recurring appointment. Set a recurring appointment for yourself every morning in your planner, if you have a handwritten planner, in Google Calendar, in your phone, in Outlook, whatever it is you use, set a recurring appointment each morning. And already this is where the cream rises to the top. We're going back to consistent action. Consistent action is what leads to a profitable business. My personal experience, when I went from unfocused, undisciplined daily actions to focused, consistent actions on results-producing activity, I went from struggling greatly, not knowing where my next paycheck was going to come from, not knowing what I was going to do about my bank account, to being the complete opposite of that, to having predictable income, to having a predictable daily routine that I know gets results. And my mentors, many of my mentors making much more money than me, have had the same epiphanies, the same experience. Consistent action equals a profitable business. Consistent right action. Step 2, execute the appointment. So during your appointment time each morning, you're going to go to Craigslist.org. You're going to find the real estate by owner section for your city or the closest Craigslist city. You can do this very simply. When you go in there, you're going to do a search. You can search for and I pointed out with these arrows here, real estate by owner, click search, and you'll see the results. Now, step 3, cherry pick. Go through the listings from the previous day and cherry pick 5 to 10 that you'd like to target based upon the neighborhood, the price range, or any particular parameters that you're looking for. I recommend choosing no less than 3 at a minimum if you can, each and every day. Step 4. I know this is cheesy. I took it right from The Godfather. Make them an offer they can't refuse. Okay? Now it's time to email the for sale by owner an offer. It's important. I'm going to show you what to say in just a minute, but it's important to note. You want to keep this short and sweet, and probably most importantly, have an expectation of them responding. Let's take a look. Very simply, all you're going to say is this: If I had a qualified buyer for your home, would you be willing to pay our company a commission? Short and sweet. It conveys a potential benefit to the for sale by owner, and there's an expectation of their response regardless if it's a yes or a no. So short and sweet, to the point. Test, test, test. Just don't forget it. It's all about them. They don't care about you. Some long-winded thing about how great you are is not going to work. Another important takeaway, and if you're not taking notes, you should be. We're just looking to start a conversation with the for sale by owner. We're not even thinking about listing their home yet. This is a process, not an event. Don't confuse those two things. Now, alternatively, you could say something like this. You could call and leave a message using either doing it traditionally, or you could even use a service like Slide Dial, which you can actually go right to their voicemail. Hey, this is Sean with the Lineham team, and if you'd like to get a free copy of our 12-step progressive marketing plan you can use to get your home sold, please visit propertybuzzer.info/123 Main Street. In this case, and I'm going to show you how to get a tool like this in just a few minutes. You would put in their street address. And if you need anything in the meantime, let me know. So I'm going to show you how you can get a 12-step progressive marketing plan that you can use to implement this step, which is this is kind of like a bonus part. You don't have to do this part. The emails will work, but if you're a little bit aggressive, you could be leaving voicemails like this to get even greater response. Now, step 5, preview the home. Once you get a positive response, and you will get them, simply schedule a time to preview the home. And yes, it's really that simple. Another important takeaway. Use the preview to establish rapport and start building relationship. Provide something of value, a market snapshot, for sale by owner letter, the property buzzer report that I'll show you how to get at the end of this, etc., etc. Step 6, follow up, follow up, follow up. Again, cheesy movie picture, but Tom Cruise screaming, "Show me the money." And why I put that here is because by following up, you will be shown the money. So if you do nothing more than take consistent action and follow up like a madman or a madwoman, it's virtually impossible not to succeed. I promise you that. Now, call every week or two with something like this. "Hi, this is so-and-so, and I was just reaching out to find out if you've sold your home yet and if there's anything else I can do to help you with the sale." If possible, also add them to a drip email campaign, and an optional additional step is to send them a direct mail piece when and where appropriate. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I'd cover a shortcut to the first 4 steps of the process. So here it is as promised. We've got a software called the FSBO Crusher Pro Suite 2012. FSBO Crusher Pro Suite 2012, that's a mouthful. We've got to shorten that. What's included with this software? Well, you'll get the FSBO Extractor. This is a $47 value. It systematically grabs every new for sale by owner and for rent by owner listings from Craigslist. It emails you the list every morning like clockwork. Hello, consistency. This will help you stay on track. Then you choose only the ones you want, like your own personal FSBO daily market update. Here's what it looks like. You just get an email every morning right into your inbox. You download the CSV file. When you do, you'll get a spreadsheet that looks something like one of these two little snapshots here. Okay, what else is included? The Property Buzzer personalizable, that's a word I made up just now, seller-specific lead capture squeeze page. It includes listing lasso reminders. They help with consistency, and a complete series of 15 different seller and listing marketing tutorials, plus more. I didn't even mention in here. What's that look like? This is where we mentioned where you can leave a message or even put in the email a personalized URL so that when they get to the web address, when they click on the URL or you leave a message and they go to it, it is specific for their property. So it says, "Are you still trying to sell 123 Main Street? Click here to learn about a progressive marketing plan." When they do, there'll be a video playing here, and they can find out by the plan by putting their email or address or both. Or email or phone or both. And here's just a couple of snapshots of the members area that you get instant access to of everything included with the Property Buzzer system that's part of the FSBO Crusher Pro Suite. Plus, here's a huge bonus for you for watching this video. We will set this all up for you. So this is literally plug and play for you. You don't have to do anything. We'll set up the whole suite of tools absolutely free. This alone is a $97 value, but you're not going to be charged anything at all for it. Now, what's your cost? Well, combined the suite of tools would cost you individually $144 per month. But you can try this absolutely risk-free for $1 for 15 days. If you decide to continue, and most of you will, it's just $29.95 per month thereafter. There are absolutely no long-term contracts. It's completely month-to-month. And when you get started below, by clicking the Add to Cart button, you'll get instant access to everything. Now, an important note I want to bring up. Thousands of real estate pros have previously paid $47 to $57 per month for what we're talking about, not including the setup that we're including for you, but you're paying significantly less when you get started today. So if you're ready to get started, simply click the big orange button below. No risk, no long-term contracts. It's completely month-to-month, and we've made it super easy to cancel. I'll show you how easy in just a minute. Now, it also, because we stand behind this program 120%, it comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, okay? No questions asked. If you don't think it's worth every penny, call, fax, email, support ticket, whatever you want to do. We'll refund your money 100%, plus we'll let you keep the bonuses. We'll let you keep the Property Buzzer bonuses just for trying it out. Here's how easy it is to cancel. Again, you can call, email, or fax, but it's this simple. Right in the members area, you can put your email in that you used when ordering, click that, and your system will be canceled at any time. No long-term contracts, totally month-to-month. Now, this is an email that we got a little while back from one of these users, and actually his numbers have been updated, but it reads like this. FSBO Crusher is quite simply the premier source of FSBO leads on a daily basis. The email file is easily uploaded into my database and makes contacting the Craigslist for sale by owners almost effortless. I've listed 15 properties in the first 3.5 months of 2011. Actually, it ended up being in 2011, 28 listings and I believe 22 property management listings, all with the FSBOs contacting him. Here's a real email he got a little bit ago, or actually this is a few months ago now, actually half a year ago more now. But the point is, it's super, super easy to use this system. It saves you a bunch of hassle and money. It gets them chasing you instead of you chasing them. Now, by taking action, you'll also be guaranteed to lock in your low price, discounted price, for as long as you remain a user. You'll guarantee not to be shut out of access when we close down access to the system, and you'll get a leg up on your local competition. Now, I'm going to sweeten the pot here. We're going to allow you, when you get started, to create 2 campaigns with this, so you can extract the for sale by owners and the for rent by owners. What would you do with the for rent by owners? We've got people that are doing one of 2 things. One, reaching out to those that look like they may be landlords, investors, or absentee landlords or defaulty landlords, people that tried to sell but now are renting out of perceived necessity, and they reach out and say, hey, have you thought about selling? If so, I've got a list of hungry buyers, blah, blah, blah. We also have people that are reaching out and saying, hey, I saw you're trying to rent your home. If I brought you a qualified tenant, would you be willing to pay me a fee? Either way, it's more money in your pocket. We'll include it for you at no additional cost. So you get 2 campaigns for the price of 1. Now, here's how I see it. If you're serious about prospecting for sale by owner, and quite honestly, you should be serious about this if you want to grow your business, you'd be crazy not to at least give this a try. Think about this. How much do you value your time? Because by using this system, you can get back a full work day each month. That's almost 3 full working weeks in a year in the time that this service can save you, not including the extra income that this service can help put into your pocket. If you have any questions or need any help at all, you can visit our dedicated support site, which you can find out about at retechsupport.com. You can also email any questions that you may have about this program, or if after you've started using it, we're here to support you as well. So all you have to do is click the Add to Cart button below to get started right now. You've got nothing to lose. $1 for 15 days. If you love it, and I know you will, it's just $29.95 per month. Cancel anytime. No long-term contracts. You've got absolutely nothing to lose. plus the 60-day money-back guarantee. So click the Add to Cart button below. Can't wait to see you inside the members area. And more importantly, I can't wait to hear your success story with the FSBO Crusher Pro Suite.